All right, folks, let's get straight to the point here. It is March 23rd of 2020. We are still in the middle of an economic disaster and a health disaster known as the coronavirus. There is a lot of hysteria going on around the world, and I'm not here to downplay the magnitude of either the health concerns or the economic concerns. And at the same time, I do have to carry on with doing what I got to do and living my life. Last night, I made a video, and the video was about I just got laid off. So at about, 7:30, I got the call from my boss. He sent me a text message earlier in the day. I wasn't able to respond because I was here digging dirt and helping my girlfriend set up her planter boxes / garden boxes for all the new herbs she bought. And when I got on the phone, the news was, hey man, I can't meet payroll. I had a talk with my accountant today, and I'm not going to be able to afford to pay you, so I'm going to have to let you go. So he let me go, and now it's a new day. So I've been doing research all morning, and the research has been in regards to podcasting. I've made other videos mentioning this as an idea. I do love making YouTube videos, especially this style, documentation videos, where I'm just sharing what it's like to be at rock bottom, starting my life over, and getting the different jobs that I've been getting, and going from being broke to now having some money in my bank. Not rich by any means, but making consistent earnings and making a paycheck. And my dogs are tripping over there on the birds. Hey, Cinnamon, Mocha, Sunny. Hey. Anyway, what was I talking about? So yeah, documenting this rock bottom moment where I'm starting my life over. I've already had multiple jobs, gone on multiple interviews. I've passed out tons of resumes and cover letters, etc., etc. And then I really enjoyed this job that I have been working at currently. And I wanted to dive deeper into learning sales, and I definitely was able to get in the trenches and improve my sales abilities and my understanding of how sales work, what works, what doesn't work, and how to keep moving in the direction of improving and getting better. One of the resources that I was reading was The Wolf of the Wall Street's The Way of the Wolf, and really enjoyed that book. I might put it on pause just for a second because now I'm looking into, like I said, the world of podcasting. So we'll see. Maybe this is the thing I'm going to do. I don't know yet, but as I continue to do research, it's looking more and more like this is what's next for me. My brother already has a very successful podcast called the Lifestylist Podcast, and he's helping a lot of people. He's sharing a lot of information with the world about biohacking, and that deals with a lot of things concerning health and also personal development, spirituality, and things concerning success as well. So anyway, I wanted to break down some statistics that I found on one of the videos from Pat Flynn, who is a podcaster. He started out with a blog back in the day. I don't know tons about the dude, but I do enjoy his content. He's got some great videos out there, and I've been able to listen to a podcast of his. I'm going to listen to more, but I just wanted to get a feel for what he's putting out in his vibe, and so far it's good stuff. So his podcast is the Smart Passive Income Podcast, and I believe his blog is as well. You can go to smartpassiveincome.com to check out more information and what he offers and does. But what today's podcast was sharing was the statistics in regards to podcasting. So 52% of the population right now is currently listening to podcasts, and on an average, the folks who are listening to podcasts are subscribed to at least 7 podcasts per person, and a lot of times people are more in the 10 plus category, so 10 to 20 podcasts, but on average, within the 52% of our population listening to podcasts, They are subscribed to 7 podcasts. How long are people consuming content? And this isn't just about podcasting, but we're going to look at blogging, YouTube, social media, and podcasts. So on average for blogs, people are reading 5 to 10 minutes of the content and then, moving on. For YouTube, people are on average watching 3 to 5 minutes. On social media, people are giving their attention to 1 minute or less. And with podcasts, people are consuming 30 minutes plus. So those are the averages. And who's winning in comparison? Well, podcasting is in the lead for how long individuals are consuming that type of content. Now that doesn't mean blogging is irrelevant. That doesn't mean YouTubing is irrelevant, because you can use blogging and YouTube and be successful in terms of helping your audience and then also monetizing and creating a business or making a living off of your passion or what you're interested in doing and how you are interested in helping others. But right now, when it comes down to how long somebody is sticking to that type of content, podcasting's in the lead. So how many blogs, YouTube channels, and podcasts are there out there? Pat Flynn answered this, and I was pretty blown away. There are 500 million plus blogs out there. So as far as blogs, there are more than 500 million. I just had to say that 3 different ways because it didn't come out right the first way. As far as YouTube channels, there are 31 million YouTube channels. And as far as podcasts, there are less than 1 million podcasts that are out there when this video was made. And I'm pretty sure this was a video that was made very currently in the end of 2019 or early 2020s. I forget. It might even just be a brand new podcast if it's or a video, YouTube video. I forget. Didn't mark that down on my notes, but this is current information. And he was also mentioning that blogs are trending downward and podcasts are trending upward. And a quote he put from Seth Godin, which I thought was pretty cool, is podcasting is the new blogging. And I really look at podcasting and YouTubing to be very similar. And I do like both strategies of content creation. I think they are both extremely helpful. And I made some other notes here that I'll probably add to a different video. I'm going to keep this one short. I'll just wrap it up with another thing of interest of mine, which is I downloaded this here. See if I can get this in frame. Hopefully it is readable. If not, if it's backwards, it says The Podcast Cheat Sheet by Pat Flynn. This was at the end of his video. One of the things he's pitching as an offer in order to get my email, which obviously that's a smart thing to do. So he's giving, and that also allows him to receive what he needs to have maximum impact. So yeah, I downloaded the podcast cheat sheet. I'm going to go through this, and it looks like this might be the thing that I take action on. And the reason I'm doing this research is right now I don't have a lot of money. I'm on a budget. I haven't been making a big salary. My commissions have been minimal because I just got going with this sales job. So my paychecks have been small. As a matter of fact, I've only made 1 paycheck. I have 1 more coming in, and then that is it because I just got laid off. So when there's not a lot of dough, what I need to do is I need to see what is out there for free that I have access to that will help me take action to start building something that I desire to build. So right now I'm trying to find as many resourceful and useful things that I can for free so I can get closer to making a decision and then pulling the trigger. What I've done in the past is just pull the trigger, rock and roll, and learn as I go, which I'm all for. However, I do want to do a little more upfront research with this one and make sure that I'm ready to fully commit and go all in. Because as you know, if you've been watching these videos as well, I just spent the past 15 years as a personal trainer, helping people with weight loss, helping people with joint mobility, strength and conditioning in an unconventional manner. And then I built a gym for 8 years, which I just closed last June of 2018. So I'm starting all over. This is what it looks like when you don't have a lot of dough. But I did pull the trigger early on. I didn't do a lot of research into business. I just built a business, and there's a big difference in building a business and profiting within business and scaling a business. So that's why I am doing more upfront research this time. Lesson learned, but that doesn't mean I'm not all about jumping in and just starting and learning on the way. I just know now when it comes to business, I'm going to be way more strategic. I'm going to do way more research, and I'm going to ask for help from people who actually know what they're doing in regards to business. And that'll be another video I make, which is how the hell do you find somebody who you can trust that can coach you or mentor you in regards to business. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Keep this video super short and hopefully more straighter to the point, more straight to the point than the videos I've been making. Sometimes I seem to ramble on and then get into what the hell I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to do better in regards to getting to the point and rocking and rolling. And then once I get on that point, moving on and getting ready to make new videos. So that's all I got to say. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you just got laid off, or you're having some sort of health issue right now as it relates to the coronavirus, my heart goes out to you. And yeah, let's team up, let's converse with one another, and let's do more together than on our own. I'm here to help. If you got any questions or you have any feedback, let me know in the comment section below. If you're liking these videos, please subscribe to the channel, because that's also what I'm trying to do. I am trying to test and research what it's like to build a new YouTube channel. And I want to see, is it possible to create documentary style videos like these and build a following of people who actually give a shit about videos documenting starting my life over. And my hope is that they do help people. And my hope is that, yeah, people do subscribe. Why? Because I'll be able to be more specific and more strategic in how I bring value to the table with these videos. And when I start to create more, let's say, educational style videos in the future. Right now, I'm just focusing on the documentation, but I'm also researching this process of starting a new YouTube channel. I'm researching what it's like to start a podcast, if that's what I wish to do. I'm researching what it's like to get back out in the work world, because I was a business owner and I didn't have to apply for jobs. I didn't need a resume. I didn't need a cover letter. I didn't need to go on interviews. I was the one hiring people. And now I'm on the other side of that. I lost my business, or I closed my business, and now I've had to get out there in the workforce world and look for a 9-to-5 to pay the bills. So I've been sharing that as well. And that's just my hope here. My hope is that I can help people who are in the same position, or who now are in this position because of what's going on, and or people who have been here before that just want to team up and expand on these kind of ideas in regards to spirituality, personal development, online business, online marketing, sales, entrepreneurship, business, let's say, strategies and tactics, business frameworks and structures to create a profitable and scalable business. These are all topics and ideas and concepts that I'm trying to get into and share information about, and just share the steps that I'm taking with others. So that's why I'm asking you to subscribe. If you're into it, cool. If not, cool. Either way, we're going to click or we're not. And if we click, let's rock and roll. No matter what's going on, we can do this. We can pull through the hard times. And remember, I've said this before, but all of the things that once were liabilities have become my greatest assets. The things I've been able to help people with the most have been my biggest struggles, challenges, obstacles, and roadblocks, limitations. The list goes on. Pain, suffering, you name it. Those things that I've gone through, that I've faced and walked through and got onto the other side, those have been the things that have made me more useful to others. So yeah, that's it now. Final. I got nothing else. This is final. I got nothing else to say. That's it. I got to go in and help my girlfriend record some cooking videos for her YouTube channel and Instagram page. All right, peace. Enjoy.